Yo, what's up, gamers? Get out of here, clock. I don't need your dulcet tones to herald my beginning. Well, I mean, I do, because, it did. Either way, hello! Yes, hi. I'm here. And, for starters, I just want to show off a little bit of fan art someone in the chat has made for me, but naturally, I have completely scuffed this and completely failed to have it prepped before now. So please bear with me as I try and bumblefuck my way through setting it up. Uh, really should have done this beforehand. Yes, it blinks, I waggle, I have two, count them, two slightly different emotions. Oh, Demeter, you've probably, never heard of them before, but it's, some absolute fucking mongrel called, Capricornus Caretaker. They're an absolute scoundrel and buffoon, and also one of my favorite people of all time. So, shout outs to them, I guess. Shrug. Nah, not an I guess and not a shrug. Cappy does the good work. Okay, now we're slowly getting unscuffed here. Very slowly unscuffed. Yeah, here we go. Gotta scale this down some, because naturally it's an obscenely large file size. But hey look, this is from our very own Project Darkbox, drawing Ace Temporis, because I've been playing an awful lot of fighter games lately. Shoutouts if you could guess what the patch is on those, on the jacket there, as if anybody who's known me for more than 5 seconds know what patch that is. I'll give you like, I don't know, 10 seconds. If I don't see it in chat, I'm just gonna spill the beans. Hashtag bean spiller. It's motherfucking GOM 1. Well, actually, it's just GOM team, but you know. Hey, PDF, shill yourself in the chat. I demand it. That is to say, drop your Twitch so that the people can fucking see where you can see rad as heck artwork like this. Ace Temporis. You're gonna go up like a goddamn picture on the wall. Gonna go right there. Gonna get a frame for that. Or I'm gonna leave it like unframed, like it's one of those modern artworks that you don't get a frame for. You just have the canvas on the wall. Right, now that that's taken care of. Hi Dam, hi PDF, hi Neon, and hello Jackie, and hello Westwind. Ah, got a motley crew of individuals right here. Oh yeah, yeah. If you get that polished to a mirror sheen, maybe slap some color on that bad boy. If I ever go back and play through the Holy Trinity. Oh, Jackie with the gift sub. Thank you. To Selfin, of course. Of course it goes to Selfin. Ah, my little twink isn't even here right now. But yeah, I'll definitely use that as my icon for when I play through the Holy Trinity of Aced Combats sometime. But for now, we're not playing Aced Combat. We're playing Projected Wingman. Oh, now the sound comes through. What the heck, Arani? Whack. Whack, I tell you. Oh, also, shout outs to Bracken SG, JL Bria, and Mild 357, who all decided to follow me back in the week where I've not produced content. Right. Enough standing on ceremony. It's Wingman time. So, when last we left off, the world was fucked. We had a couple of boss fights. I'm not tiny. Shut up, Dan. Anyway, 2 months later...
Got some interesting airmail. Looks like we've got a mission lined up.
Among the first of the Independence Force assets which we were able to recover outright from the geothermal disaster were the partisan scout units. Woods people and rangers from our park services who were no stranger to dangerous terrain. When combined with natives from the Dustlands or volunteers from our south, we've had ample ability to scout out scattered Federation forces still recovering. Facilities and bases that were built out of range of any notable geothermal hotspots have become rallying points for the Federation. And as our partisan scouts have observed, the largest one in this immediate region is at the historic Bright Fortress and Weather Facility. Tactically, in the early stages of the war, this installation was of marginal importance, often being used as a secondary base for damaged aircraft to land at and to bounce signals from the now disabled Solana Com facility. Its location in a relative geothermal safe zone, however, has made it a new rallying point for the surviving Federation forces in this area. On-the-ground intel has denoted that these forces are gearing up to renew the offensive in this area, and if they do, the Federation would have started the momentum first on reigniting this war. Hitman Team, you are to lead our surviving Allied pilots on a tactical strike on this facility, denying the Federation the first move.
So that's it, huh? Business as usual? They fly out a letter and we're going back out.
Better than sitting on concrete all day. What are you complaining about anyway? At least you're getting paid for it.
Your planes are good. Munitions and fuel all set. Hitman Team, it's your call to go up.
As if you even need to ask me. So, you'll notice that our hangar has changed now. I believe our hangar is now a abandoned highway that never really got never really got finished. We can buy all sorts of things, but really we only need our Chimera. Right, we're gonna go for MLAs. We're gonna go for a bunch of ground missiles, because apparently this is a ground-heavy mission. And we're gonna go for our AOA limiter, even though, you know, I'm still kind of garbage with it, but I'm not gonna get better at it unless I give it a go. Let's scooch this fruish.
Come back now, you hear?
Jackie! Beep boop yeah! Look at this, like, old highway. That we've just converted into a little hangar. Because the world's fucked now. Or Dreary Valley. Happy claps. Okay.
What? I survived that mercenary team once already. Well, that didn't take long. All units follow Hitman in. Monarch, on your go. To engage.
Oh man.
Considering a safe zone.
This is a safe zone? Fucking hell.
Do we have to worry about any civilians? Negative. Launch missile. Positive tone. I got a good
Get out of here, railguns. Nobody likes your style. I actually immensely like your style, railguns. Gonna ground impact? Oh, don't let them ground impact. Oh, hey, they didn't. Nice-oo! I like seeing a lot of missiles go up. Okay. You. Hey, Dip, cutting it a little close, don't you think? Okay. Pull over and die, please. Thank you. Hello, Zeta! Welcome to the party, pal. Ooh, you're a big boy! And Orgite as well! Hey, the gang's all here. Oh, Whoa.
Monarch ready to fire.
I almost game it myself.
On the way. You're in gun range.
Right. Let's clean up that last little installation, shall we? Kaboom! Oh, super tanks! Oh, holy shit, that's cool! Hey Zeta, I'm not so bad. My commute home was a bit of a pain in the ass today. Look at that super tank. You love to see it. Ah, I need to stop playing around. Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you decided to make this interesting. Fucking land ships, my guy. Though they're starting to scratch the paint. Oh man, those things are so cool. Hey, if I die, I die. Just means I'll get to fight these guys again.
Monarch missile on the way. Ground asset destroyed.
Woo! Good night, Irene.
Knocked out. I've been shot. Light him up.
Oh man, I forget that we get flying fortresses too. Oh. They might be completely worthless, but oh man, they look cool. These Baneblade-looking motherfuckers. Oh.
Defense is pacified. All Federation units are either no factor or destroyed. Hitman team, remain on station for one last sweep and then RTB. Or RTH.
Oh, guys. Beep boop, yeah. Oh, those little dudes stole the show for me. Oh, I have to land now?
Visual audio. You're clear to land.
And now I need to, you know, taxi all the way to the end to actually get to the hangar.
The operation was a success. Federation forces in this area have been scattered and rendered no factor. If not the elements, then our secondary forces, when they sweep through, will deal with any who remain. In parallel with this mission, several other organized IF forces launched similar attacks on unprepared Federation units. With this kickoff, we can chase the Federation back into Presidia, and hopefully off of Cascadia forever. The Federation is disorganized, on the retreat. They know what we've been through, and unlike them, we will not make their mistakes. Hitman team, stand by.
So wait a second. The air cruisers were 750 points apiece, but the land battleships were only 600 apiece? Oh man, they should have been higher, even though, again, they were completely worthless. They were so cool.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrovskis transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it. That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect the cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas. But for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure and ongoing wildfires. However, rest assured, it's not going to get any worse.
Well, that's the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero, and as far as we can tell, it is now abandoned ever since this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off. Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in. Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so the biggest threat will come from the air. Equip your planes appropriately, wheels up in the hour.
So, this is the epicenter of Calamity 2.0, and we're going back? Westwind, this is basically Ace Combat, but in the far-flung alternate timeline modern day. Yellowstone exploded, a new resource called Cordium or cordinium, or whatever it's called, became like the gold standard for fuel. And this is like Cascadia is like in the vague sort of area of like the west coast of the USA. So it's mostly like Canada and California, and it's trying to secede from the rest of the Federation, which is like USA, Canada, Russia, China, that sort of region. Oh, I did not know that. The more you know. Ooh! Ooh, I like you! Ooh, you look pretty! Hmm. I mean, I've already got a prototype plane. The Chimera is just a solid all-arounder. I don't have enough money for any of the other prototypes to... Ooh, I do like the look of this one, though. Question, can I paint one of its wings red? I need a couple more missions before I can get this one. Oh well, what the hell? That's another prototype. Wait. It's pretty much the exact same model, just with a different skin on it. I mean, even though it's like the 37 over the 27. Yeah, I'm gunning for the FS-15. But for now, I'm gonna take my workhorse. What are we doing back here? Oh well, it's time for violence.
Hitman team, we've got some fed-tagged IFFs around. Patrol forces most likely. Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing.
Easy enough. Let's go break even, Monarch.
Kaboom! Too late on those flares, baby.
Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Fox 2. Monarch, good luck. Monarch, Fox 2.
What's impressive to me is look at how beautiful this game is, and it has none of the stuttering Ace Combat 7 did when I was streaming it. Oh man, Prospero ain't pretty no more. You could set an entire fucking Stalker game down there.
Bearing 000.
Oh.
Hitman team, intercept. Hell. Unsurprising.
Yeah!
Scene of a crime. Telio 1-3 bandits. It has to be him.
Okay, you little shitbird.
Looks like it's Crimson. Hitman team, engage. I have units in the area aren't in a position to help you out. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? I don't need any help.
Crimson Squadron, engage.
You're the ones who dropped the bombs, fuck nuggets. What is this? Say, look at what you made me do?
Monarch ready to fire. Come back here. You made this personal. Monarch, hurry up and shoot this guy down. Take care of this one. I should have killed you when I had the chance. I killed you in the Yellowstone. This war would have been over by now. It was a mistake. A little different choreographed. That's what they used to call the incest.
Hey, all guys, watch me.
Monarch, you've got a good lock. You're just a criminal. Looking for your next handout.
I'm just a criminal. I'm not the one that dropped all these fucking bombs.
Fox 2. You're taking too much. You lose everything in turn.
America be all like, look at what you made me do.
Hitman 1 confirmed.
Come here, you little shitter. My brother in Christ, you are Belko right now. Ooh! Woohoo! Fair play. I bow to you using guns. Was not expecting that. That just means I get to throw down with you again.
Eyes on. It's quiet.
It also ain't pretty. Stardust, you got a read? Affirmative. We'll be moving personnel by helicopter and cargo plane shortly. Hitman, remain on station. Keep 'em guessing. Monarch, good luck. Hitman team, we've got some Fed-tagged IFFs around. Patrol forces, most likely. Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing.
Easy enough. Let's go break even, Monarch.
Monarch, good luck. Radar lock, take him down. Missile away. They're in my sights.
Oh, that's some fancy flying.
We've got hostiles moving to engage.
The thing about Ace Combat and Project Wingman is they make you feel like the anime protagonist.
Monarch Fox 3.
Oh, hi Moss. Sorry buddy, you know when I stream. Honestly, it's mostly just taking targets of opportunity. I am not playing as seriously as I was during that first fight with Crimson. That first fight with Crimson, the game basically sets it up as an unwinnable boss fight, so naturally I had to try my best. Now I'm just having fun. I have absolutely nothing to prove to Crimson Squadron. Nothing to prove.
It has to be him. Of course it is.
Hey, Crimmy, 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 Crimmy! Hey, Crimmy, 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 Crimmy!
Engage. IF units in the area aren't in a position to help you out. I'm sorry. Radar lock, take him down. Crimson Squadron. Engage.
Love seeing that icon.
Radar lock, take him down. She will be protected. If it was like you have to be fed. Do you see the problem here? Where are the sheepdogs?
Sheepdogs are the sheep destroying, asshole.
Sheepdogs don't launch ICBMs, fuckwit. You got something for me, buddy? You got something for me? Oh, you don't.
Hitman 1 locked on.
Yeah, well you didn't. You wanna know why? Because you never had the chance. We are not in the same league. We're not even in the same area code. I have 2 wingmen, you have 7. Fight me 1v1, bro. What rings you got, bitch? You ain't a daisy at all. Cool story, bro. Get back to me when you haven't committed war crimes. You're just an overinflated little pissant, flying a squadron of elite fighter jets, but really you're just a goddamn baby. You wanna know why? Because I took your toys, and I shoot them down every single time. Thank you, diplomats! Thank you, Diplomat! Diplomat automatically better than Count. Oh, dang. Oh. Was worth it just to hear Diplomat pop off, my liege. I'm having a lot of fun with this fight. Well, guy, I'm just happy to be here, man. Everybody already knows who my greatest wingman is. He's also coincidentally the best boss fight in the franchise. People who survive a long time on the battlefield start to think they're invincible. I know you do too, buddy. We're the opposite sides of the same coin, you and I. We may look the same, but we'll never face the same direction.
Hard rock, let it fly. Someone point guns on me. I'm burning up. Missile away.
It's only when we face each other we can catch a reflection of who we really are.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Nice kill.
Thank you. I'm bored of these appetizers.
Got leakers. Aircraft type unknown. Pushing from bearing 000. Hitman team, intercept. Ah, hell. Unsurprising. They always return to the scene of the crime.
Your crime.
Tally ho on 3 bandits. It has to be him. Of course it is. Looks like it's Crimson. Hitman team, engage. I have units in the area marked in a position to help you out. I'm sorry. Search and destroy. Crimson Squadron. Avenge this land.
Crimson, let me tell you something. This scary orchestral music that's playing right now, that's not your theme song. This song? It's not for you.
Enemy's got a bead on you, Monarch. Come back here. You made this personal. Monarch, hurry up and shoot this guy down. Hey man, run. You've taken damage. You stole that one of me? I should have killed you when I had the chance.
You wanna know how often I think about you whenever you're not on screen? I don't. No, I don't have flares. I actually take the AOA. Although, you know what? I confess, I am not best suited to the AOA limiter. I'm going to swap that out. Unfortunately, I am not exactly the most well-versed in it. And as much as I would love to perform cool guy aerial tricks for you all, I think it's best if I stick to flares. Yeah, every single time I fight Crimson 1, I'm just like, man, I really wish I was fighting Pixie right now.
Eyes on. It's quiet.
It also ain't pretty. Stardust, you got a read? Affirmative. We'll be moving personnel by helicopter and cargo plane shortly. Hitman, main on station.
Oh, I'm like Vegeta. How so? Woohoo! Did I just get hit by lightning? There we go. If you've been rivals for 7 years, you're no longer rivals, you're just gay.
Ground target destroyed.
Can confirm, that's how my current relationship started out. We were just rivals for 10 years, and then we kissed.
Hard rock, let it fly.
Okay, that's the rabble disposed of.
Pushing from bearing 000. Hitman team, intercept. Hell. Unsurprising. Leo was returned to the scene of the crime. Tell you what, 3 bandits. It has to be him. Of course it is.
Jackie, thank you for the sippy. I will have a victory sippy after I school these homeboys.
Good seconds, Crimson. Area team, engage. Units in the area aren't in a position to help you out. I'm sorry.
War Guide, thank you for the limber up. See previous comments.
Crimson Squadron, engage. Avenge this land.
Sheepdogs heard the sheep destroyed, you asshole!
Incoming missile, check. Come back here. You made this personal.
Hurry up, the sheep is going down!
CMOS.
Monarch, good luck. I should have killed you when I had the chance. Tracking.
Crimson, you're a mediocre fish in a tiny pond. Let me guess. You're the Federation's Angle and their Devil. What did I do to him? Stay alive and shoot him down. That's it. I am just the one thing he cannot kill, and because I'm a mercenary instead of some highfalutin... Oh, dip. God, I fucking love you, Dip. Oh, Dip. Oh my god, he smashed his radio? Dip got so mad he smashed his radio? What a fucking king! Crimson, nobody cares about your manifesto!
Missile shot off. Going defensive.
Oh, did you use too many exclamation marks, Neon? New Caridium NFTs! Look at what they did to Prospero! Nice! Oh, come on, Cowpoke.
Hitman 1, Fox 3.
Tell you what, Crimson, how about we have a little mid-air flamenco? Tell you what, I'll even wear the Spanish dress.
Monarch ready to fire.
Put on the flamenco dress, Monarch. No need to tell me twice. I'd do it. I've worn one before. I look fucking killer.
Fox 2.
Oh, this one's one of the special planes. So hey, Crimson, whatever happened to that number advantage you had?
Stacked up.
Okay, baby. Now I have the number advantage. This is the part where you shoot down all of my colleagues. Except, oh wait, you can't! Because you're not as good as me. You're not even as good as Dip or Comic. You are nothing!
Monarch Fox 2.
You're just a little whiny piss baby! That your cheats aren't working! We'll be back.
Crimson team is off the radar. Confirm aircraft destruction. We saw it flying from here. He's down. God, real waste of a pilot. We good on the long range? Any more surprises? It's quiet across the board. You're clear to keep moving into Prospero. Alright, good. Hitman team, RTB.
I have a single MLAA left. You know what? I can't. I can't fire it. That's a shame.
Not much longer now. Not much longer.
Ah, right. I've got a stretch and a sippy to do.
We finally moved into Prospero, and the thermal activity within hotspots in Cascadia has subsided.
Congratulations, we
By
now
not
control
letting
a
us
smoking
pressure,
ruin.
and by taking our land back, even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have now taken back the initiative, the offensive, and soon enough, our country. Federation forces throughout the country are retreating off coast or congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on this continent in our capital city. Hitman team, stand by. The time is nearly upon us. Presidia is on the horizon, and the Federation is cornered like a rat in Cascadia. This is their final beast, and they are desperately trying to keep it fed.
The Independence Force is preparing for one last naval engagement before the siege of Presidia begins. For months, ever since the lockdown on aerial cargo and commerce, the Federation military in the region has used Presidian ports to assist its supply train. This only increased when Prospero was lost and the geothermal fractures were reignited. Our fleet, along with eminent domain, has tried its best to plug all the holes in our own blockade. However, the Federation has brute forced their way into having a line. The naval convoy is the Federation's only lifeline left. Once it is severed, we can choke out the considerable defenses of Presidia. However, there is also another objective to this. In Presidia's main naval harbor is the Federation's first naval battle group. Its concentration within the harbor currently represents the strongest component of Presidia's defenses. Ever since the war started, they have not moved from their position in order to reinforce the city. We intend to change that. By taking out these vital convoys, we anticipate that this fleet will have to respond in order to keep Presidia from being trapped. Independence Force naval elements not already predisposed are being rerouted to just outside of Presidian waters to throw themselves upon the naval blockade. Its destruction, the immediate replacement with our own blockade, and then the removal of the Federation's own naval force is paramount in winning this war. Support our naval forces in sinking the Federation Navy. Victory here means we save a lot of lives when the final push comes.
Okay. You know what? I haven't checked the files in a while. Oh, we still got a few left to unlock. Pilot entries. Peacekeeper 1, Crimson Squadron. Cascadia's Peacekeeper Squadron led by Crimson 1. They are the elite among the elite, even among the Peacekeepers. Brutal, without mercy, Crimson 1's pure devotion to the Federation reflects in how they have conducted themselves in battle. It is, in Crimson 1's theory, a demonstration of the might of the Federation. And yet here I stand, bitch. Federation ain't all that mighty if they can't even shoot down a single goddamn plane. Hitman Team, Sicario's Point Squadron. They are, in their current iteration, a three-man flight. No nonsense, results-getting, and are able to duke it out with even the most seasoned fighters. Their existence in the mercenary world is considered a fluke. Their relative closeness when compared to the rest of their mercenary compatriots in Sicario is also of note. Some speculate this is from their shared experience as Sicario's only Cascadians. Further speculate that Hitman is searching for something in their mercenary travels. Hitman declines to comment on any of these claims. We got Diplomat, Comic, Kaiser. Enough reading. We didn't come here to read. Should I just sell the Chimera and buy the FS-15? You know what? I think I will. Let's dance. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! You're a zippy little fucker, aren't you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I made the right decision. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, this is power. Oh, I'm feeling it, Mr. Crab.
Take them while they're at range. If they get in close, it's gonna be messy.
Jackie, beep boop nya.
The defense being down here for city's defense integrity falls drastically. So it's important that it doesn't counteract. He's shooting! Which is stuck
Oh, yeah, baby. I'm in love. I'm in love and a half. Beep. Boop. Yeah. Come on.
This is Captain Woodward of the Cascadian Russian Eminent Domain to all remaining Federation surface vessels. Stand down and equestrian this AO at once. Power down your radar and weapon systems and we will cease engagement. This is your only warning. Do not engage.
this is such a sexy looking plane, too.
Guns, port side! We need to take out that flagship before it gets a beat on Hitman. Hurry up, Thomas, now! Get the ship's circles together. Use your splash damage if you got the weapons.
Man, Eminent Domain is putting in work. It's taking out anything that could be a threat to me.
What's on the way?
It knows which way its bread is buttered. What'd you expect? You come up into my domain? I can't help but give you a warm welcome.
Monarch Fox 2.
I'm sorry my drinks are a bit too spicy for you.
Hard rock, let it fly.
Kaboom! Yeah.
Incoming missile, shake. Hard rock, let it fly. Gun, gun, gun. Hitman 1 splash run.
I'm the boogeyman your friends told you about.
Getting close. They take less than an entire bottle fire. You're gonna have more than that, Hitman.
Oh?
It's a fair fight now. We got mercenary IFF signature.
Oh! Kaiser's reinforcements came through! Not that I needed them. Oh, that's a lot of friendlies.
All ships, close the Monarch, good release. Fox 2. All units, you are free to engage. Show them what a wild pack of dogs can do. Sounds like he's on his before trip again. Don't tell me you didn't miss it. Monarch, ready to fire. Enemies locking on. Break.
Oh, I could have landed on this fucking thing. Goodbye.
Monarch, you're locked on.
Come on. There we go.
Ground unit knocked out. Target on those. Oh god, I'm being hit. Lay into them! Send them all to the bottom! Kill them all so they may never return!
Oh, buddy, you're about to have a real bad day.
Get back to port! That battle group is almost toast. Light them up. Burn them down. Almost all the weapon systems are down. We have fire spreading down the hole. Anyone past the bed of no return on flank. Aye, Captain.
Ah. Ah. 2 kill steals in a row. Oh well, what can you do?
Federation naval forces are capitulating or sinking. Any rebel ships left? Let's start tying the noose.
All ships form around the eminent domain. The Federation had their chance to leave. Begin the blockade.
We are back in business. It's good to have you back, boss. You bet your ass it is.
Hello, Kaiser. I had everything under control. But it's nice to see you. Hello, Second Vendetta. Oh, that was some good knuckle
The noose is
cracking.
beginning to tighten, and the Federation will need some time, if they are at all able to rally forces in order to break our blockade. It is in this time that we will reclaim Presidia, with our reinforcements having arrived, and with you at the helm, Hitman. Victory.
Thank you for the sip, you all good?
Hitman, Galaxy. Glad to see you're still kicking. This last month abroad has been really, really interesting. Long story short, a good part of the world is knowing where the wind is blowing. And I've got myself an army no one has ever seen before. Mercenaries, freedom fighters, maybe a secret proxy squadron or two
Hi again,
for basic
Zaytek.
Federation powers. But hey, we're all in it together now. Refit and reload. We'll get back to it soon enough.
We must be close
We're
to the
gonna
end
let
of the
the
game
blockade
now.
stew for as long as we can as invasion preparations are set. But we've got to move fast on the capital, or they'll be too entrenched. Hitman team, stand by. May the Dust Mother see us through.
You don't need no god. Or at least not a fictional one. You've got a literal one in the sky above you.
I brought everyone I could find. Every freedom fighter, every war junkie, every soldier of fortune. Throughout the world, Cascadia has become a beacon of rebellion against the Federation. And for that, I have gathered an army. They're no Sicario, but it's the best we've got. And the rebels will take everything they can. At first, when taking this job, I thought it was only business. That I could find my glory here. But after all they've done, What they did to us, to Sicario, only blood will pay for this contract now.
We intended to keep the blockade going for at least a month to drain the Federation defenders, but circumstances have forced our hand. We are moving on Presidia today.
Listen up. This is it.
With the supply lines cut and the blockade holding against any reinforcements, Presidia is the final Federation stronghold in Cascadia. Once it falls, Cascadia will be liberated. The city has been deeply entrenched against both land and air attacks. The firepower which exists there now is the sum of any units that have survived this long into the war. With no way out, their only chance at survival is to fight. We intend to meet them and then end them outright. The operation to take back Presidia will be separated into 4 cardinal parts: land, air, sea, and endgame. All combat operational ground forces will be pushing into Presidia from inland, surrounding the enemy forces. From there, they will start dismantling the resistance and taking control of the city. At sea, the eminent domain will be moving in toward the shore to provide gunnery support and wipe out the remaining naval defenders. Overhead, the last of the Federation air power and country will be out trying to inflict as much damage on the IF as possible. Once these factors are accounted for and our forces are in position, the final phase will commence. We will start moving into the city toward the port to wipe out the Federation from Cascadia once and for all. Hitman Team, you are among our most veteran elements among the Independence Force. You will be our spearhead. It is by your attacks that the offensive will conduct itself. Choose which element of the battle you want to take on and in what order. We're still trying to gather last-minute reinforcements ourselves, and scavenging what the Federation has left behind. But without your support, it will not be enough.
Damn right.
We don't know how this battle will be won, but it ends in the complete and utter devastation of either us or them. Cascadia is our home, and Presidia is its heart. The flag that flies over it at the end will decide all of our fates.
The outcome of this entire war was already decided when you signed my paycheck. Also, hi, Basco. You and me both, buddy. You and me both. But I have to say, this game's really got me energized. Demon Lord of the Bering Strait, we pray for your success. We got everybody fired up and believing in miracles.
Commence the offensive. We are the descendants of those who would not be ruled. Show them what that means.
To all mercenaries, do not count days. Do not count miles. Count only the number of Feds you have killed.
Ho ho ho! Kaiser!
Point. Proceed to what area you think you can take on first and engage. Diplomat, engaging in the count.
Comet engaging.
Monarch, take Presidia.
Oh, Kaiser ain't salty.
Presidia must live. If it does, this war will not be lost. Right on target. We've got bandits.
Oh, guess they don't need my help for that. You're in my sky.
Zone, good zone.
No, all guy. The sky can barely contain me. Everybody else is gonna have to get the fuck out my way.
Monarch Fox 3. Monarch good release. Fox 2. Hitman 1 locked on. All fighters, new ones opened up above Presidia. Eliminate all hostiles. Maintain current angels and engage the enemy. Accept nothing less than total air superiority. No big deal, right? Penetrating counterline. I can't leave a hand like that.
Kaiser, I'm trying to establish air superiority, but the clap of my twin engines is alerting all the Federation.
Monarch missile away. Positive hits, he's going down. Monarch, you're locked on. Target down.
You!
Monarch missile away.
Who said you could? You exist without my consent.
Fox 2. Monarch, lock countermeasures in the vein. Somewhere's up there. There's too much. Missile is on the way.
Oh, buddy. Oh, you're about to have a real bad day.
You're in gun range. I'm gonna run out of space on my nose for kill marks at this rate. I'd rather start the lights off at this point, Dad. Watch him fly. Hard rock, let it fly.
Yeah, I gotta say, I love the big stupid airships. They're great. I love them. Especially when they're on my side. Guns, guns, guns. Oh. Gotta save the eminent domain. Second vendetta. Beat Boopnya. Now, here's the thing. I like the eminent domain. My friend, you're never gonna get close.
Right on target. Stacked up.
Oh yeah, PDF. This was the right call. Calmata. Beep boop nya. Didn't even come close. I love you, eminent domain. Oh. Oh, it's Ronin! Ronin, I thought you guys all died! Nice. You love to see it. This is a zippy little fucker. I love it.
Monarch ready to fire. All citizens are urged to remain indoors. If you emerge, you are invited them to be shot. Incoming missile. Check. Monarch missile away. Ground asset knocked out. Block by block, inch by inch. Show them no quarter.
First phase line is engaged. All units engage with extreme prejudice.
Ground unit knocked out.
Sit down. Synchronized boom. You'll love to hear it.
Hitman 1 good zone. Target down. You had your chance to leave. Enemies on my scope. They've fallen back to the Port Authority building. This is it. The last Federation forces in Cascadia. Kill them all so they may never come back. Set up positions. Hitman team, we have IDs on remaining targets in Presidia. Kill them all. What? Oh, hold on a second.
Too little, too late, damn it.
All units cease engagement immediately.
This is Independence Force HQ, representing the free and
Huh?
civil government of Cascadia. All active units, stand down.
Oh, is this it?
All units currently engaged, cease fighting immediately.
I have conflicting orders from above. What's going on? All Federation military forces operating within the territory of Cascadia.
We did it!
Stand down and evacuate. This is an order from your Prime Executive, effective immediately. I'm getting a transcript. Hold on. Let's see, the parties participating in a neutral conference held in the land of the Republic of Albion.
Oh, the
The
UK.
United Kern Europa Alliance, with a view to ending the war and restoring peace in relation to Cascadia on the basis of respect of the self-actualization of the Cascadian people, have agreed on the following provisions and undertake to respect and to implement them following a what? Spit it out!
A ceasefire has been declared. All units, stand down. We would have held Presidia if it was called just an hour ago. Damn it.
Seriously? God damn. Changing IFF parameters now.
Oh, Galaxy.
We're fighting less than 10 seconds ago, Galaxy. We can't possibly expect everyone to stop.
I'm less than 10 yards away from hostile infantry. What am I supposed to do?
Be thankful you don't get shot in the face today.
Stand down.
This is what we've been looking for. Block off all roads to the Federation Embassy. Wave everyone down. I'll be damned if I let any spies through. Is that it? Is the war over? Just like that? We did it. We did it! I can't believe it! We resisted the Federation! All
Aww.
units clear a path to the harbor for surrendering Federation
Look at my guys flying in elements.
by sea.
Comic, diplomat,
Get to the harbor.
you're not bad.
And run.
You're alright.
Anyone who's wearing the Federation tag will be taken as a prisoner.
I don't like this. We've all been blue-balled. All units, stand by. Let them know who won this war. I'm flying right next to them. What's our exit?
Oh.
What? My warnings are going off. Who's ever doing this better cease fire. The war's off. What's going on? Heads on a swivel.
Oh, baby!
All of us. We've been spiked. Red Vector, on bogey dump.
Oh, is this it?
I see it. Break.
Oh, there's only one fucker who dares. Oh, what have you done? Oh, no, not again. Oh, you fucker. Come on. Oh man, there's not even a debrief for this one. You ever hate a guy so much you genocide your own nation?
You're a slave to history. After calamity, you fight against the only order that can guarantee the safety of your people. You solely are responsible for this.
Really? Near as I can tell, buddy, I didn't fire that nuke. Big words from a little man. Oh, what's that? Oh, you're using Frost Druid's plane. Yeah, you also took joy in blowing it the fuck up. You're worth nothing but my absolute contempt. Hey, Krim. Frost Druid was a better rival than you. Because you know what? She was an honest mercenary. She didn't genocide an entire nation, her own nation, and then declared herself to be the moral superior. Crimson, we've already had this fight 1,000 times. There's no great big decider who's the better pilot, buddy. It's me. It was always me. Oh, sorry, were you saying something? I am genuinely not paying the slightest bit of attention to you right now. I'm guessing it's... You made me do this. You think I wanted to? You think I wanted to? I don't. I do the job, I get paid. That's why I'm here. You're giving me the borders talk? Oh, buddy, you're giving me the borders talk. What has Borders given us? This twisted game needs to be reset. Look at you, you big stupid fucking baby. Your entire team was maybe a challenge. You ain't shit. You ain't a daisy. You ain't nothing. You aren't a goddamn thing. You don't even rule over these ashes, baby. This is still my sky. You wanna know where this'll go? I'll move on to the next war. And I won't think about you ever again. Because you are no rival. You aren't the guy. You were never the guy. You never had the potential to be the guy. Look at all the people you killed with those missiles. Did they deserve it? Yes, your squadron got everything that came coming to them the second they entered my airspace. Took you out the way I first met you. Eat bullet, bitch. Oh, guys. Beep boop yeah. Yes! Oh, ho, 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 ho. No, you don't. You never had me. You never stand a fucking chance. Cascadia is in ruins. The war has been won. The deal will be honored. That's why I fight. A measly 15,000. Well, that was Project Wingman. Look at that development team. RBD2 did like 80% of the work in this game. Honestly, on the whole of it, fantastic game. I think I would actually rate this higher than Ace Combat 7. Oh hey, special thanks, Lex. That's not me though. Solo Q Pixie. That's a good one. Saw Ace Combat fan up there too. That's a dedicated... Oh, cow. Thank you. I think I will. Yes, I would rate it higher than Ace Combat 7. Demi. Beat Boobnya. I would rate this higher. Yes, I'm gonna say I am somewhere in these credits. Obviously not under this name. The people who know will know. Which is why we're scrolling through all of this right now. This is Division 1 right now. I'm in Division 3. So, you know, don't worry. I'll give you a bit of a heads up when we're getting close, yeah? Ah, Slycooper Fan 1. Another great Ace Combat veteran. So, oh wait, I'm actually in Division 2. Yeah, there I am. You clapped when you saw it. Okay, right there where it says anonymous. Anon lex temporis imus. Right, now that we know that's passed, we hope your journey through the campaign of Project Wingman has been an enjoyable one. This game is far from the perfect game, and we acknowledge that. It will have its inherent flaws and shortcomings. However, everyone on the development team is extremely proud with what Project Wingman has become. It has been a very exciting and somewhat emotional journey, and I'd like to thank everyone who helped turn it into a reality. On behalf of the entire development team, I guess I'll go fuck myself. It is the honor of my life that you have taken to the skies as monarch and become once again the king of the skies. Sincerely, I hope we meet again. Matt. Thank you for your continuous support over the past few years of development. I hope the game and its soundtrack brought you as much fun and emotion as it did making them. Jose. Guys, it was my pleasure. You created an utterly fantastic game. I suppose there is one thing I wanted to show you guys before we continue. We're going to go on the hardest difficulty. Let's see. There it is. I want to show you guys a little secret. So you remember the mission on the Bering Strait. You know, the big fur ball. Well, the devs actually included a little secret bonus if you played this game, if you played this mission on Mercenary difficulty. I've not done this yet, but I have seen it, so I want to know if this works in free mission. Also, I'm going to play through this mission on free play because it's a good mission. It's a fantastic mission. And I want to see if I have the chops to take it on Mercenary difficulty. Spoilers, I probably won't. Hey, it's the spear! Wait. The spear has the fucking Falcon coffin lid from Ace Combat? And it has nothing but gun parts. And a railgun. Holy shit. And I guess this is the Project Wingman. Yep, that's Project Wingman. That's the plane. That's the famous Wingman plane. Man, the spear is so tiny. Look at how tiny it is. Oh, I've unlocked alternate color schemes now. Yeah! Episode 11, Cold War. Showdown over the Bering Strait. It's even got a little, Shark Boy.
have better pilots than we expected. Never in a million years I thought I'd get caught in something like this.
Okay, fine. This is a worthy successor to the Round Table. This is not. This is Project Wingman. It was made by Ace Combat fans. I actually just finished it today. It's absolutely impeccable. I would actually rate it as better than Ace Combat 7. I'm just playing through my favorite mission on the toughest difficulty setting. I know that this game was on sale in the Steam Summer Sale. Not sure if it's still available, but I strongly recommend picking it up. No, it's actually set in the real world. It's not set in Strange Real because, you know, it's not an actual Ace Combat game. But it has super weapons, it has super planes, it has anime as heck plot lines. Honestly, it's everything Ace Combat is, just without the setting. Chat, if you would like to give Shark Boy the straight skinny while I'm a little bit busy. Huh, I wonder where the fighting is. Oh, please. was. I didn't get away from Crimson. Crimson ran from me. It's a civil war within future America, basically. I'm a mercenary, so think of it a little bit like Zero, I suppose. Right now, this dogfight is occurring over the Bering Straits between Alaska and Russia. In all fairness, this is on the highest difficulty. I didn't play any of the Top Gun stuff. No matter, boot me out.
Turn tail, run again? Not this time. We've been
What do you think?
Adjust our tactics and reform the attack pattern. We'll make them pay for that.
No, you won't.
Goddamn, still going at it, huh? Fine. We'll play ball. I'll take care of this one. I've got a lock. This tracer's going the other way.
Oh, there are plenty of them. There are land ships, there are airships, there are super planes that have nothing but railguns and bullet pods. Think Arsenal Bird. They even show up on your side. They don't. They rely on their instruments. Hey Orion, how you doing, buddy?
That's enough. You've sustained too many losses. All elements within the AO. Pull back. I repeat, pull back. Crystal Kingdom has issued a full retreat. Till we have them. Just keep sending reinforcements. Don't take this from me. That's an order, Crimson One. We have no more combat effective reinforcements. The transports were all shot down. We'll just be sending men to die. I won't repeat myself. No, no, no. All Federation elements. Pull back. Use the clouds as cover.
This is relatively new. I actually kickstarted it. I want to say, what, 2020?
Damn, we did it! How the hell do we pull that off? Holy shit! If this feels this great, think about what it'll be like when we win the war. How in God's name are we not dead?
We're the better pilots, that's how. Screw them all. I wish they stayed.
Monarch, you're something else, I tell you. We've got no right to still be alive.
And yet you are. That's our victory.
Monarch, we've got to go contact the record agency or something, because you racked up a ridiculous kill score.
Personally, I prefer a saxophone.
Board Galaxy?
I can play a mean sax, also I can bludgeon people to death with it.
Forces are pulling back across the IDL. Hey, pop that champagne bottle I got in the fire extinguisher box. I don't give a damn if we get the consoles right. We're rich after this mission. Rich! Hitman team, Monarch, we've got to thank you. If you didn't tie up those peacekeepers, well, I don't know what would have happened.
You would have died.
I've got an idea. Hitman team, RTV!
Okay, so that was the most fun mission in the game with
The
the...
full fury of Federation air power was unleashed today over the Bering Strait.
Ah, we don't need to hear
Miraculously
this.
fixed-
Ooh, it did pay me more. No, that's good, alright? Right, well, I'm happy that I was able to finish Project Wingman. So, let's, you know, we can just back out of this game now. Okay, so, that's basically, oh yes, here's the artwork that Project Dark Fox drew for me again. Greatly appreciated, by the way, thank you PDF. Just wanted to say I am going to be unavailable for the next week. I am going to be on vacation, which isn't something that normally happens to me. So, I'm going to France. So, Orgite, if you're still here, I might end up bumping into you. So, yeah, now that we're done with Ace Combat 7 and Project Wingman, I don't have a reliable method of playing... Oh, hello, Dynamite John. I don't have a reliable method of playing the Holy Trinity, that is Ace Combat 4, 5, and 0, on my PC. I can talk about emulation because I have the physical copies of the games, I just don't have a reliable way to stream them to you. Now, if anybody can find myself an emulator that can correctly display any of the Ace Combat games, then Ace Temporis will, most assuredly, fly again. No, it's not on Steam, unfortunately. At least not the Holy Trinity are. They're PlayStation 2 games. Yeah... I would prefer to not have to invest. I don't really have the money to invest in infrastructure to play on the PS2. Like I said, I have the physical copies of the games, which means that emulation is fair game for me. if you guys can find me a stable release that can a stable PlayStation emulator release that can work with Ace Combat, because I know they could be rather finicky, again, you'll be seeing me flying in no time flat. But until then, I suppose I should give you a tiny bit of a teaser for what I have in mind for you guys next. We'll be returning to an old classic game that I love dearly, that I did a couple of streams of, and unfortunately this was back in the... Ooh, working with Zero. Okay, I'll have a chat with you later, DJ. But yeah, here's a game that I did stream early on in my career. So early on, in fact, that I actually did not save any of the VODs, so what on that? That just means that I can go through it all over again. So let me just pull up a little bit of a song for you. If you can guess it, then fantastic. There is an emote in the chat related to this game. I'm sure some of you will figure it out. But just by sheer process of elimination. It's not related to Earthbound. Neon Noble picks it up first. I'll be continuing my playthrough of La Mulana, and I'll be doing it all the way until I win, and then when I'm done with that, I'll play through La Mulana 2. So you'll have all that to look forward to when I get back. Now we'll keep this jammin' tune up and running while I figure out who we're going to raid. Huh. You know what? Here's a friend who took a break from streaming for a while. What if I made a Lex Temporis Doom WOD? Oh, geez, Orguy. You should have a chat with Project Dark Fox if you want to talk about Doom WODs. So, we're gonna raid an old friend of mine who took a break from streaming for a hot second, and this is the first time I've seen them back on the scene. So, we're gonna do a raid, and it looks like they just went live, I think. I will greatly appreciate it if you guys could stick around and show a little support. We're raiding Ratanezaku, who's playing Omori. All of you quirky Earthbound-inspired RPG fans, you'll probably enjoy what he has to offer. So, like I said, I will see you in a week's time, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.